Yeah, the play-in, not the playoff.
Yeah.
So not yet.
It's the playoffs. It counts the playoffs.
It counts, okay, but we want to be. We don't want to play the extra game. Maybe the club wants for the for the game, but no. I think more than anything, I'm feeling very good because we played a top game against a very good team. We have to be honest; they rest some key players at the beginning, but at the end they were all playing, and except Burki, and yeah, we played much better than them. So everything went through the game plan and what we were supposed to do, and better than most of the last few games, we didn't make any silly mistakes defending, and that's the change. That's the difference. So we always create every game a lot of chances. We always play very well. We always need a lot of chances to score, unfortunately, and yeah, at the end it paid off big time today. So I'm very happy.
What did you make of your second half performance in particular?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was much better than the first half. I think in the first half we did very well, and the second half we did very well. The thing is that what was difficult was not getting frustrated and not getting, I would say, too much antsy and trying to do things that were outside the game plan. And actually we kept pounding on the thing that we were trying to do, all these runs with the number 8, because we know that so aggressive they are, it could have freed a lot of space for our striker, or the fact that they accept most of the time the numerical parity at the back, and we knew that our striker probably on the foot race they were better than their defender, so we were playing this ball in the space a lot of time, and yeah, paid off at the end. So I'm really happy. Brian scored his 15 goals. So I hope he's number 1 now. He's top. No. He will be. So yeah, and Ryan made another assist. So Ricci scored finally his first goal on his 29th chance in the last 5 games. So that's I'm really happy. Sebastian scored a fantastic goal. So I'm really that's also a thing that I really like. The guys that came on, they did very well. Sebastian did very well. Sam did very well. Pedro did very well. Immediately, Junior too, and Matthias, immediately understanding the importance of the game. I think the big difference today was you could see that we wanted the win from the minute one. We were hangry, not hungry, angry and hungry together from the last couple of performances, and we did well.
I don't know what the mood was like for you at half time, if it was angry or still hangry after some of the decisions. I mean, were you starting to wonder, is it going to be one of those nights? Did you want to smash up the video?
Yeah, it's true. So at the end of the first half, I always go to the coaching room and talk with the coaches, and then after 2-3 minutes, I go back and talk with the players. So we bounce off ideas and everything. And I told them I don't know what to tell them. I literally didn't know what to tell them because we were playing so well. And what do you say? Score? So we were playing so well. So I just told them to keep higher the attention on the defending phase and keep the structure very well like we were playing, because I knew they were changing something. And in fact, Jackson came in and they went from a 4-4-2 to a diamond. So I knew that they were changing something because we were destroying them in the first half. But I didn't know what to, in a sense. And then for the rest, let's keep going because the goal is going to arrive. There's no. But again, I think quality-wise of the way that we played, I think the first half is even better than the second half. I think the first half is like calcio champagne again, and so it's. I'm very happy the way that we played.
You mentioned Richie and his goal. It's obviously going to be good for him to finally put one away. Have you had discussions with him about the chances that he hasn't taken, or let him sort that out?
He wants to have discussion every time. He's such an intense guy, and he knows that he's an important player. He knows that he can be one of the best players of the league, to be honest, in that position. So he feels the responsibility, and he actually was even over, I would say, putting the the importance on the fact that he missed a couple of chances. I remember after San Jose, yeah, it's my fault because I missed a goal. Or after Colorado, it's my fault because I missed a goal. No, it's not true. You know, in this team, and that's the difference that, for me, culturally, probably was from where he played before. In this team, the most important thing is do the thing that you're supposed to do for the team. Then, if you have the quality to score goals and to dribble, sooner or later you will do it. And being selfless pays off big time. And then I'm really happy that he could celebrate today and score the third goal.
Some of the passing that your team did, especially coming through the middle of the park, was almost just beautiful to watch.
Yeah,
What did
no,
make,
you can remove almost. It was beautiful. It was, no, yeah. So the thing is that, guys, I know that for you guys, you see the pass, but the beautiful thing was the thing behind the pass. The fact, all the movement that we were doing, all this sacrificing run, all the movement and attacking the space that was freeing the space in between the line because they were following every run, and then we could play always time the ball, play back and play on the other side and attack. So we did very well. I'm very happy.
Is there any updates with Kubas and him going off? I know we
And
told
the problem
us
on
with the shoulder.
the problem on the shoulder. Again, it's a little bit of I would say karma, because it was like I feel something in the back. Maybe I need to. Maybe I have to come. We were thinking to taking him off at the end of the first half. Then he said, "Yeah, no, I want to try," and he got injured on the shoulder. So, we'll see. I think for what you see now, I think it's highly unlikely that he can play against Seattle, but we'll see.
Last one from me. Berhalter, he talked about wanting to get a goal this year. That was one of his things that he wanted to do. He got two.
He got two.
Yeah. So what do you make about him? I know he's kind of the understudy to Kubas, but I mean, he's definitely come into his own.
Yeah, I think Sebastian is different than an understudy to Kubas. Sebastian is one of those players that every coach would love to have in their roster, in my opinion, at least a coach like me, because he can play in every position of the midfield. He played wingback, he played number 8, he played number 6. He even played fullback in Los Angeles when we won 3-2, when we went back 4 at the end. So he's such a guy that is, an intense guy, and his love for the game is so high that seeing him succeed even from a personal perspective is satisfying, guys. It's really, 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 really satisfying. So, and I'm really happy that he found his dimension finally in these 2 years with us. He was always in the league as kind of end of the roster player, but he grew a lot in these 2 years, and he deserved all the minutes that he played, and he deserved all the praise that you guys give to him.
Coach, the last few games you've mentioned that your teams at times has been soft.
Yeah.
This week it seemed like they got their grit back. What was the biggest difference in perhaps training, or what allowed them to sort of get back that focus against a team like St. Louis?
We didn't do anything different at training, except for the fact, I said it yesterday, that we have the training here with the fans, and it was such a refreshing thing to see a lot of people coming just to see training and to support us at training, and I compared that for when the fans came at training the night before the first Canadian Championship final against Toronto. You have such a boost from realizing that there's a lot of people that love us. There's a lot of people that care about us. So probably that was the reason that maybe make them wake up more. Another thing that is very important, we didn't travel. So we weren't tired for the travel. But, you saw the difference. For me, the photography of the game is we are 2-0 up and they play a good triangulation. They're coming to the box, and from the weak side, Pedro comes inside and make a tackle like he's, Gattuso, and it's Pedro. It's a completely different kind of player. So that's the mentality that I want. That's the thing that I want to see on the team. Like if they score on us, it's because really they deserve to score. And if we do like this with the quality that we have, yeah, that's possibility to still have fun in November too.
And you talk about that quality and that determination. Obviously, a player that we are seemingly talking about week in and week out is Ryan Gauld for his assists and his goals, but also in this game we really saw his own grit and determination. He made a lot of defensive tackles. He made a lot of recovery runs. What is it like having him as that leader, as that example, not just having the attacking quality that he has, but the fact that he's willing to go back and help the defense and make those important tackles?
I'll answer like this. From June on, Ryan Gauld is by far the MVP of the league. No one can say something different than that because he's a complete player. Maybe some other players they're more flashy than Ryan. They're more, but no one is so important and so committed to what the team does, having the quality that he has. And so is again what you say is an example for everyone. The back press that we are doing in the last few games, the way that he is helping the team and everything is just fantastic. So the thing is that the problem for him is when you show that you can do it for 10 games, and we expect him for 11 games, for 12 games, for 10 games, for 14 games, for 15 games, and so on. But if he can do things like this for the next couple of weeks, again, we're going for. I'm happy that you guys have to work in November instead of watching other games.
And
Ryan already. So last question, please.
Yeah.
oh, okay. Then go ahead, Alex.
Okay, it's just one. Vanni, how important was it just the consistency of today's performance? Because obviously tired and legs over the last few weeks been up and down at time for you guys to go from 1 minute to.
It was extremely important. It was extremely important again. Keeping the structure for the entire game, keeping the game plan for the entire game, being in charge of the game, and again, and then everything falls in place because we are a very good team, and we don't have to forget that because we're good, there's even more responsibility. So. We're talking about superhero. R is not here. I don't know why R is not here. But anyway, R was talking about superhero with me yesterday about Batman and Robin. I hate Batman, so that's the thing. So my favorite superhero is Spider-Man. Yeah? From a great power comes great responsibility. So having a big team, we have a big responsibility to play well and to do fantastically till the end of the season. Because again, the special year is not yet over, and it can become very special.
Well said. Thanks.